just be consistently making those her videos, her shaking, cooking with Kai. Oh my days, bro.
When Cooking with Kaya was in her prime, if there would have been no haters, that meant I would have been dead.
Thing with Kaya being broke with millions of followers is what happens when you cosplay being a but you aren't actually willing to monetize your audience.
I think everybody's wrong about Cooking with Kaya, including Kaya. Kaya wrong about Kaya.
This might be news for a lot of you, but apparently Cooking with Kaya has gone broke.
Oh, dude. What? What's the situation she's in? If she has not said anything. If she said something, maybe that's a valid reason to, but she didn't say anything. How the hell? How? Like, literally, how? Could you say someone's broke when they have not said or I don't know, bro. I don't know how to explain it.
And a bunch of people are preying on her downfall, telling her what she should have done, what she didn't do, how she should have monetized her audience, how she moving was terrible, all this, that, and the third. And these are all coming from third-party sources, so it didn't make no real sense. So obviously when you go to Kaya's page, she's going to be explaining all of this and just owning up to everything that went wrong, right?
I've been telling y'all since March that the Facebook account and the X account impersonating me are not me.
Really could end the video right there, but obviously we're going to deep dive into this topic because just based on those 3 videos you saw right there, the amount of hate and misinformation that was going on around her name, purely because they don't like her or have some sort of animosity towards her, is genuinely baffling. Because at no point in time did anybody do even the slightest bit of research, not even TikTok research, by just searching up her name and seeing what's on her social medias. But of course, we gotta start from the very beginning with who even is Cooking with Kaya for the few of you that might be
Shaking ass, she makes good
would
food.
throw a little twerk and crazy.
Yeah. Those a little twerk, Nice. Taking 2 mans.
Who man? Cooking with Kaya. Trying to want and pass on Cooking with Kaya. The football be nasty anyways. It probably look good, but it probably look nasty anyway.
Jealousy, bro. She definitely does not cook, bro. Who knows? Possibility. And there's a chance it could taste nasty. Like, if another one, it could be, if it look good. It's basically saying this, it could be some Meliodas food. Look good, tastes horrible. No salt. Nothing.
You put it all, girl. We're not hating. It's just like, why are you showing the food and why are you shaking your at the same time? Every time you show a plate, every time you turn around and talk, are you showing us the food? Like, I just want some food. I don't want to look at that. I just want some food.
So she already had a bunch of people hating on her from the start, and even with that, she was still able to prevail in her content creation career, going into streaming like everyone does nowadays, and even being invited into streaming university as a professor. After that, having a little bit of controversy, but still being able to be on the internet and creating content as normal. And recently, she hasn't been making any type of
her boyfriend. A different guy. While she had the boyfriend. Who knows what's the reason for that? No one knows. No one knows.
Videos, not on TikTok, not a live stream, not anything, and a bunch of people were apparently speculating that something was going on in her real life. And instead of it being something normal, like maybe she's just taking time away from the internet, maybe she is just trying to reset herself to come back with better content, people came out and started saying that she was broke, all off of one tweet that was pretty much unverified.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, Cooking with Kaya says that she's struggling financially. Here's the quote: I went from making so much money to struggling in every way, and I just hate that the truth is we're 1 to 3 missed paychecks away from severe financial hardship. This stuff is unreal for me. Saying this after you went to Dubai for 2 weeks on a yacht? Who paid for that yacht? Kaya, don't talk.
You're hitting them. These niggas. Clap everything, shit in her mouth, rub shit all over it, basically give her like piss buckets of drink. Mod shit.
The allegations is true, my baby. No! Nah, but for real, what she's saying is true. Most people don't even have $1,000 saved in their bank account.
As you saw from that video right there, the tweet
That's
that
not
was
me,
going
bro.
around was from a random
Maybe
Twitter
to
account
know.
that wasn't associated with Cooking with Kaya at all. And the entire screenshot they showed was a Facebook post that again was not associated with her, but just happened to have her name on it. And just because of that, and because Cooking with Kaya wasn't on the internet at the time, people took this and ran with it. It's talking about her being broke like crazy, talking about how she didn't monetize herself correctly, talking about how obviously she didn't do this right because she was going after men and trying to tear apart relationships, and coming up with all of these wild conspiracy theories based on stuff that they didn't even do a little bit of fact checking about.
When Cooking with Kaya was in her prime, if there would have been no haters, that meant I would have been dead. Because honestly, there's nothing y'all could tell me that would have convinced me that what she was doing was okay. I don't find it funny to prey on women's insecurities, and I don't find it funny to prey on men's instabilities, not insecurities, a man's instability. The way that women were getting bullied in their own home, in their own bed, in their own kitchens, and Kaya was sitting there every single day watching this happen, watching men disrespect their girlfriends, post that on TikTok, and she proceeds to get up every morning, make that food, and shake her in front of that camera, talking about hee hee ha ha, I'm making money, you are miserable, and I'm making money, you is miserable, I'm making money. And that's exactly why she's in the state that she is in right now.
There's so many things wrong with what she just said. It's actually insane and appalling. But remember, this is all coming off of a bogus tweet of somebody talking about Cooking with Kaya being broke, and there are already a bunch of people ready to prey on her downfall and talk about how she did this, how she did that, how she ruined relationships. One, if Cooking with Kaya was the end-all be-all for your relationship was never going to last in the first place. Secondly, she was just rage baiting, which is a normal content creator thing to do. And thirdly, again, none of these people did a bit of research to find out if this tweet or anything that was being said was even true. It just spread like wildfire, and people immediately ran with it, all because the label in front of it said Cooking with Kaya and it had millions of views. But obviously that was all fake. None of it was real. And the only thing Kaya did was come out on her Instagram story and say that it was false. No videos were actually made, no live streams were sparked, nothing like that. But since Twitter users saw how popular that tweet was and how ready people were to hate on her, of course they made more tweets talking about her, saying that she had gone broke and picked up side hustles because she was missing out on money. Yo!
Whoa! So if you haven't been paying attention, this video has been circulating all over the internet for the past few days. It's a video of Cooking with Kaya doing somebody's hair. I don't know if it's a friend, a cousin, a auntie, somebody, right? And the person basically titled it saying that Cooking with Kaya has seemingly picked up a new side hustle after recently opening up about being depressed and broke. I did make a video on that entire situation, and I can say with my full chest, I was wrong. Whenever I'm wrong, I'm the first person to say that I'm wrong. Kaya had posted this on her IG saying that was a fake account that posted it, and that she doesn't have a Facebook account, and that she doesn't have a Twitter account. I do kind of feel bad looking back because this video has a lot of views. It has like 11 million views, and she kind of turned into the punching bag of the internet.
Well, we have some creators like Nizzy iTalks who are willing to admit when they were wrong and even clarify everything in other videos to make sure people understand the right information that's actually going on. Other people are on that same type of timing, especially these Twitter users who are going out of their way to post all of this hate, yet at no point in time are clarifying or even trying to clarify, along with other TikTokers who are ready to feed on that hate train because they are worried more about views and actually getting clout than actually helping Cooking with Kaya, even though they'll try and phrase it as if they are giving her advice on how to monetize herself.
I think everybody's wrong about Cooking with Kaya, including Kaya. Kaya wrong about Kaya. She shouldn't have posted what she posted. This is the problem. When you assume that kind of persona, you don't get vulnerable on here because you already know people are waiting on your downfall. So you don't go on Twitter and say, in one to three paychecks, we could all be in the gutter, in the trenches, living paychecks to paychecks. No, girl, that's not your persona on here. You don't let these people clock your pockets ever. Okay, that's one. So she should have called me before she blew up and said, Nina, listen, I need you in my team. It's never too late, but we probably gonna have to fire some management. They not looking out for you. Why you don't got a lonely bands? People are saying she don't has a lonely bands. Okay, so then what's the point of catering to men if you don't have a lonely bands? I'm just telling the truth. There is no point, ladies.
So, the fuck, bro? What you into man? Are you something?
And catering to none of these if you not gonna sell the content to go along with it. Cause what you gonna sell them? Pots? They not cooking. Please, they looking at booty. You gotta lead them somewhere else for that. So if you don't got a lonely bands, forget the male audience. That's where you was wrong about yourself, girl. Just bite the bullet. You should have had Nina manage you.
The way that she talks about this Cooking with Kaya situation is just beyond crazy to me. One, still going off this false information that she's broke, not doing a bit of research at all to figure out the situation, even though there were multiple videos clarifying it. Kaya herself has clarified it, but I guess she's just looking at the most popular tweets, so she's not even going off of what's actually going on in reality, just based off of some figment of imaginations that other people are creating. On top of that being her advice saying that she should start an OF, just because she throws a little twerk here and there on live stream in her videos doesn't mean she has to start an OF. And I feel like that's actually a pretty big leap based on all the other things that she has already been doing. As I said, she does TikTok, she does Instagram, she live streams here and there. And what other people aren't even talking about or mentioning is that she actually has sold an ebook. And if you go to her TikTok, you can buy products from her. There are actual other ways she monetizes things outside of just videos and getting views on that stuff. But the thing that kills me the most about this entire thing is that people try to phrase this information as them helping her when it's actually them just trying to help themselves, as she is a management for other OF girls or is in that type of field to the point where she is trying to basically promote her own business while phrasing it as trying to help Cooking with Kaya, while blatantly pushing false information on top of that. And it's not just her, it's other people at mass saying and doing the exact same things that she is.
Cooking with Kaya being broke with millions of followers is what happens when you cosplay being a but you aren't actually willing to monetize your audience. That's what happens when you cosplay being a but you can't do anything with your audience because you're not actually a. Now, if Cooking with Kaya hadn't only, she would have been bankrolling. She could be bankrolling right now, but she doesn't really want to do that. She just wants to cook and shake ass. I guess she could have monetized it in a different way, but like the only way I would see is like her actually like selling a cookbook. And even then, I don't know if she would touch the money that she would actually want.
The thing with Cooking with Kaya is that social media has made it so easy for people to cosplay as. They want to see her as her bit was up, and now it's escalation, especially because she didn't really find a way to monetize her bit without it, and men aren't gonna watch you make chicken Alfredo forever.
Amidst all the hate, amidst all the think pieces, all the tweets, eventually Cooking with Kaya was gonna have to respond. You can only hear people spew hate about you for so long, especially on the basis of misinformation, that no one in time really ever correct themselves or even attempt to, when people in their comment sections or other places try to. And of course, Kaya got on TikTok and actually exposed you real reason for why she wasn't online, why all of these pages are making up these things about her, and why she probably will continue to not be online, even though a large majority of people that are saying her name or even speaking on her are speaking about it in false ways.
All right, y'all, let's finally have this conversation. Unfortunately, for the people who have recently been making like these 2-minute rants about me and telling me what I should have did and what I didn't do right and this, that, and the third, I've been telling y'all since March that the Facebook account and the X account impersonating me are not me. Just because you don't see me on social media anymore, because I choose not to be on the internet right now because I'm taking a break because I'm grieving my dead sister, doesn't mean I went broke. Just because we went on a trip and didn't post on social media about the trip does not mean I went to Dubai and got, you know what? We got to start making 1 + 1 = 2. If I went broke, why would I go to social media and tell y'all? That ain't even the point. The point is, y'all thought y'all had some tea. Whole time it was, I'm not trying to go on this long rant, but moral of the story is, stop believing everything you see. That's literally not me posting on that Facebook. That's literally not me posting on X. I mind my business. I literally mind my business.
And obviously from the start of this video, I told y'all all this information was fake, but it's crazy that she had to come to the internet and make an actual TikTok video clarifying everything instead of being able to just post it on an Instagram story, just post, make a small tweet, make a small story on Snapchat talking about how all the information that's going on is fake, because people just wouldn't believe it or it actually wouldn't go out there. And yet even amidst her saying this and actually clarifying stuff, there are still probably some people that are going to go out here and talk about this false information, because not everyone's going to see her response to this, and not everyone's even going to care for her response.
Hate more faster than good things spread.
Think she's just covering stuff up. But it just shows you in this new day and age of content creators, especially with how online a lot of people are nowadays, that you literally cannot take a break from the internet without people coming up with some of the most insane theories about why you're offline, about what's going on, or just using your name in general to gain some sort of clout because they know you're probably not going to defend yourself. They can get off with a lie for as long as possible. It's not just happening in Cooking with Kaya, it's happening to a bunch of other influencers as well. Like Kai Snat right now, what people talk about, he is being funded by Israel based off of a fake screenshot that is obviously not real.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, this image has been circulating on the internet where a random Twitter page with 4,000 followers photoshopped this image saying that Kai Cenat received $1 million from a pro-Israel lobby and you can go on Track APAC. Yeah, this picture is fake. If you go on Track APAC, the only people that they keep up with are politicians. Back during the presidential election,
Yeah, it's fake. That's what it's fake.